everybody, it's Stacy. Sticking with the owl theme, I'm going to make you yet another one. This one is from Straight from the Nest Cricut cartridge, and I just love this cartridge. It has a lot of adorable images in it. And this owl is actually cut from page 30, and I cut it at 3.5 inches. And I did it at 3.5 inches because of the wingspan. If you want to put it in a normal A2 envelope, you're going to have to tilt it ever so slightly on your card, and I'll show you why we're going to do it that way. Because if you do it across, it's going to come across. If you do this 3 1/4 inch, it'd be fine. But I like it off to the side a little bit like that. So let's go ahead and get started. All of the paper that I chose is from Stampin' Up. You could use decorative pieces, or decorative paper, I should say. I didn't with this one. I like this one solid color. I think this owl is just adorable. I think all the owls are cute from Cricut. And like the last one, it just takes some assembly. I'm gonna get my Zig 2A glue gun out and get the little toes and little parts that my ATG gun can't get. And this is nice thick paper, so it's good for projects like this. Okay. Get him on the shadow piece. Just like that. Push him down. Then take his wing. And these can be in decorative paper if you want, or not. Push that down. One thing that the Cricut cartridges do, and especially this cartridge, you don't have the option of just having a background, a solid background without the, I don't know if you can even see those, the lines where it shows you the things need to go, like the edge of his wing needs to line up with that. On this cartridge in particular, it doesn't have the option to just do it. It has a shadow piece, the white piece is obviously the shadow, but it doesn't have just a background piece that I could do just that. They only have the shadow. Sometimes on these cartridges it has a background that's just solid. It doesn't have all the perforations like that. But then again, you wouldn't have the cutout for the eyes, so I see why they don't have it, but it's frustrating because I don't want that to show. Okay, and then this one we'll just use the Zig 2A glue pen. These tiny little pieces. Get it all over. Push that down, make sure it's really on there, and then for his nose, I'm going to use some dimensionals to pop it up. I made his nose pink, or her, maybe it's a her. I made her nose pink, oops. There we go. And then it's sticking to my finger. Like that. And then for his eyes, I didn't want to cut out, you can do this, but if you do the eyes, you're going to have to cut out a whole nother body piece. So I just used my little tiny round hole punch, punched out 2 pieces of brown, and I'm going to use that for its eyeballs, because I thought brown was a good color for this, for its eyes. And you can make its eyes kind of off center like Cookie Monsters if you'd like to do that. This one's gonna be for a birthday card, so. And there's your owl. So what I'd like to do now is, let's see, scrap piece of paper, we'll just use this, is just embellish a little. Just do a couple of dots here and there. You could do stitching all the way around it if you want. I'm just gonna do a couple here and there and not go everywhere. Like I said, make this your own. That's the fun thing about homemade cards, is I hope I inspire you, but please, by all means, you know, definitely make it your own. And they don't have to be perfect. It's the thought that counts. And then keep going. Oops. See? Doesn't have to be perfect. Let's see what he looks like. Maybe get some on the nose. Up on that dimensional, I don't have a lot of sturdiness. Okay, I think that looks good to me. Okay, now let's get some here. And literally, if you don't stop, you'll just make the whole thing polka dotted everywhere. So stop eventually. Let them dry a little bit. So we're going to put this guy, like I said, off to an angle. We're going to take the sentiment, which is birthday wishes. And again, this is from the PaperTrey Ink Mega Mixed Messages set. Absolutely love it. Use it all the time. We're going to put the message in the bottom left corner. Let's ink that up. Get that on there. And then we're going to flip him, possibly, back over. Pop him up with dimensionals. And then he'll be good to go. Dimensional don't want to come off. Should buy stock and Stampin' Up just in the dimensionals. Okay. And then take your image, make him slightly off, and push him down. And there you have it. A simple but sweet birthday card for a buddy. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks.